Hello and welcome to this video class in the MOOC How to Succeed in the English B1 Level Exam. Well, it seemed impossible, but here we are. This is the last week of the MOOC, and in this video we are going to sum up all what we have achieved, all the aspects that we have covered in this course. So in the first module, in the introduction, we had 2 video classes. The first one, what does it mean to have a B1 certificate in English? We learned about the importance of such a certificate and achieving that level in a foreign language. And also, we were introduced to being autonomous when learning a language and how we can do it. Hopefully, by now, you will be all autonomous learners, and you'll be very proud of that, I'm sure. So the activities that were related to those videos were the forum, where you could discuss all the aspects related to this topic, and also you had to do a test about learning styles and about your own preferred learning strategy and the way you learn, basically. Yeah? The next week, in Module 2, we started looking at the different components of this exam. And we started with the reading comprehension and how we can prepare for it efficiently. So there was a video class called Key Features of a Reading Comprehension Activity. And then you were asked to participate in the forum. Again, I hope you have done it. If you haven't done so, you still have time. Remember, the more you put in, the more you'll get out of this course. And also, you had the first peer-to-peer activity. Now, these activities are new, are specific to MOOCs. Maybe it was the first time that you did such an activity. I hope you enjoyed it. And you learn a lot about evaluating other people and about your course mate evaluating you. Yeah? So hopefully that has been successful. It had to do with a reading comprehension activity. And then finally you had the chance to have a look at an exam as such, yeah? And take a past paper, that component, the reading comprehension activity. Then in Module 3 we looked at written skills, but the productive one, the writing, and how we should prepare for it. Again, one of the video classes provided those important characteristics of a successful written composition. We looked at the writing process and the stages and how we can prepare for that, what we have to look at. And you have been given some examples of very good writing, of so-so writing, and of writing that really needs improvement. So then again, you had the forum to discuss all this. And in the peer-to-peer activity, well, you turned it to teachers yourselves. You had to assess compositions following the criteria that we provided you. And then again, some opportunity to check your English, trying to find the mistakes in English in that multiple choice activity. In Module 4, we turned to oral skills. Yeah? Oral skills comprise listening and speaking. We started looking at listening and how we can prepare for it. Now, oral skills are probably the part that students fear most. Yeah? So that's why we entitled one of the videos as Coping Strategies When a Listening Activity is Too Difficult, because we know that sometimes you just freeze when the listening is too difficult. So hopefully that will have helped you not to freeze anymore and just try to make sense of what you are listening to. And then in the second video, we invited you to check and to try out one tool that is specific to UNED, and it's called eOral. And hopefully you have found it useful and have seen the benefits of doing this online assessment. Again, in the forum, you were asked to participate, and then the activity was actually just trying that tool, the eOral, yourself. In Module 5, we have looked at speaking and the differences between face-to-face and online oral assessment, because at QUID, the language center linked to UNED, where you can take this exam, you can do both. You can do a face-to-face speaking exam and also an online exam using e-oral. Again, because sometimes you don't really know why you have passed that part or not. So we have provided you with examples. Yeah? What would be a good speaking or a not so good one, or really a poor one. Yeah? And again, you could participate, and you're encouraged to participate in the forum. And in the peer-to-peer activity, well, again, you became a teacher, and you had to assess some candidates' oral production. These are real examples. So hopefully you have enjoyed that. Remember, you still have time to catch up with any of the modules if you haven't done so. And I also invite you to look at the extra materials that have been included in all the modules, so that you can make the most of this course. Well, thank you very much. This is the module 6, the one that I'm presenting, and this is the introductory video, and then you will be able to look at another one which shows you how to take an exam at QUID, the Centro Universitario de Idiomas Digital y a Distancia, which is the language center linked to UNED. You will be provided with practical information. And the last activity in this module is actually a very fun one, I think. You are invited to make a survival kit, how to survive the B1 level exam, and share with your course mates tips that you think will make you pass this exam. Thank you.